A very pleasant morning to everyone. First of all, thank you for patiently holding on with this. I am Madhumita, the board advisor of AMSI VIT student chapter. It gives me immense pleasure in having you all at this inaugural function of the Design to Print event. It is always said that great things happen when there is a gathering of great minds. It is with great anticipation I am welcoming you all to this forum. AMSI VIT is extremely excited in having you all for its annual flagship event, Design to Print. Design to Print is a national level design and print competition organized by Additive Manufacturing Society of India, VIT, under the guidance of Dr. S. Solomon Bobby. While this event opens door to the world of additive manufacturing for everyone, the main motto is to spread awareness regarding 3D printing. Hope all of you are extremely excited. So with no further ado, let's get started. A warm welcome never completes without warm words. It is with great pleasure I welcome Dr. A.K. Jeevanandam sir, Head of Department of the Manufacturing Engineering VIT, to welcome the gathering. Over to you, Jeevanandam sir.
Excuse me. Guys, are you recording the event program?
Yes, sir.
Okay, did you start the record button?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Please, HOD, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Honorable Chief Guest, Mechanical Engineering, faculty colleagues.
Sir, I'm sorry to disturb.
There is
some background noise. Could everyone please turn off their mics? Yes, now it's fine. Go ahead, sir.
Thank you, sir.
It gives me a great pleasure to welcome you all to the inauguration of Design to Print 2.0, a 36 hours national level new product development competition organized by the student chapter of Additive Manufacturing Society of India and Vellore Institute of Technology, AMSI VIT student chapter. I would like to take this opportunity to extend my warm welcome to our chief guest, Dr. Mr. Rajesh Murthianjan, Vice President 3D Products and Solutions of Monotech Systems Limited, Chennai, and Dr. R. Vasudevan, Dean School of Mechanical Engineering, and Dr. Solomon Bobby, Faculty Coordinator of Student Chapter of ASME VAD Chapter, and Mr. K. Havish, Chairperson, ASME VIT Student Chapter, Mr. Oriya, Documentation Head of ASME VIT Student Chapter, and members of AMSI VIT Chapter, my dear students, faculty colleagues, and parents. First of all, I would like to express my deepest appreciation to Dr. Solomon Bobby, the Faculty Coordinator of AMSI VIT Student Chapter, for his leadership in enabling young Indians to gain knowledge and innovative skills in the field of additive manufacturing through this 36 continuous hours of Ideathon. This Ideathon may be a short but intensive. It's a workshop-like experience for the students of multidisciplinary fields to address some of the most pressing challenges of our time through this additive manufacturing technologies. I sincerely thank you all for your participation and congratulations to young innovators for being selected to this competitive training. I'm sure that you will learn a lot during this 36 continuous hours of competition, and we look forward to your excellent results. I wish you all the best. Thank you very much for this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. That was indeed a warm welcome. Moving on, it's my pleasure to introduce Dr. S. Solomon Bobby. With no doubt, everyone would accept the fact that it's because of his consistent efforts and motivation, AMSI VIT has grown so much and also received the National Best Student Chapter Award in 2019. Surely, he is the driving factor behind such a successful event. Sir, I kindly request you to share a few words.
Thank you, Madhumita. Good morning, all of you. It's my privilege to be part of this 36 hours long event. I would like to narrate about our chapter, what we are doing and what we are done and what we are going to do. It was in July 2016 that the concept of the VIT AMSI chapter to bring in. After 2 successive years, the AMSI VIT student chapter has grown and acquired a good shape at AMSI VIT. We aim to pursue research, develop unique designs, and addressing to the day-to-day life challenges. Students at the AMSI chapter have designed and printed several products using 3D printers set up in our additive manufacturing lab. And this chapter continuously working towards the end results. In 2019, as Madhumita said, because of our contribution and work we have done was recognized by Additive Manufacturing Society of India, and we were given a national award. And not only that, AMSI VIT student chapter not only focused on technology development, also focused on the social development. Yes, during COVID-19 pandemic, our chapter initiated to print face shields during severe lockdown in 2020 and 2021. We printed more than 3,500 face shields and distributed to government hospitals, primary health centers across Vellore districts and neighboring districts. And not only that, we have distributed grocery packets, food packets to the needy people. Our core members, AMSI VIT student chapter core members, spend their own pocket money to buy the printers, and they started to print the PPE kits and distributed to the frontline people. Still the work is going on. Because of this initiative of printing and distribution of PPE kits, VIT was given a Vishwakarma Award, India Fighting Corona in 2020 by All India Council for Technical Education. AMSI VIT chapter is proud to be part of that award given to VIT. So we are not going to satisfy with what we have done so far. We are aiming to do much more in the future. Thank you.
Thank you for so much insights on our chapter, sir. It's truly from your words and inspiration that we keep going and keep doing good things like this. Thank you for that inspiration, sir. I also take this opportunity to welcome Dr. R. Vasudevan, Dean, School of Mechanical Engineering, VIT, to address the gathering.
Yeah, thank you, Divita. Good morning to all of you. First, on behalf of School of Mechanical Engineering, I would like to welcome all the participants and the chief guest, Mr. Rajesh, for this inaugural function of the Design to Print competition. I'm so glad to be a part of this event. I understand that even though we have a lot of clubs and chapter at VIT, AMSI student chapter is one of the vibrant and so active chapter that is going on. As Professor Solomon Bobby mentioned, I'm so glad and proud to share that they got the award and national award, and then even Vishwakarma award provided by AICTE, which is evident for their contribution to the society and their hard work even during the pandemic period. So I'm so glad to note that even during the pandemic, they are able to conduct this kind of event, make the student alive, and then participate in the various competition, and then enhance their knowledge, which is going to be very important for their career, and then enhancing the knowledge. I'm so glad and really appreciate Dr. Solomon Bobby and student chapter chairman Ms. Ravish and the student team, those who are taking part of this event, and then those who organize the event successfully. I'm so glad and really proud of you, all of you, your great activities. Thank you so much, and I wish you all the best. I hope that this 2 days event will help the participants to enhance their knowledge and get the practice from emerging area, one of the emerging area of 3D printing. And I hope that this will be continue for in every year. Wish you all the best, and thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. I feel at this point, our gathering takes a special meaning and is moving to the most important stage. All of you would have guessed it right. Yes, we are revealing the problem statement. We are extremely delighted to host Mr. Rajesh Mrityunjayan as our chief guest. Mr. Rajesh is the Vice President of 3D Products and Solutions at Monotech Systems Limited, Chennai. He has been in the business development role for 3D printing and has exposure to almost all additive manufacturing technologies. Being in this field for almost 9 years, now he has conducted workshops in various leading universities and companies related to 3D printing and also visited various global trade shows to understand the emerging technology. It has been possible with the sponsor from Monotech Systems Limited that our plans turned into reality today. We are grateful for you to accept our invitation and being the chief guest of the day, sir. I kindly request you to share a few words followed by the releasing of problem statement.
Thank you very much, AMSI VIT. I would like to thank all of you for this. Dr. Jeevanandam, Dr. Vasudevan, Dr. Solomon Bobby, members of AMSI VIT, ladies and gentlemen. It's a great honor for us to be part of this platform, actually. And I would like to sincerely thank Dr. Solomon Bobby for the opportunity. And of course, I have been interacting with Dr. Solomon for various problems and solutions related to the industry. So we know each other quite well, being part of the academy and industry partnership. And we, along with Markforged University, are really proud to be sponsors for this event, and we are really happy that we are able to support and help the creativity of our future. So it's like this: creativity is thinking up new things, and innovation is doing new things. So unless we do creative thinking, we cannot do new innovation. So and additive manufacturing has moved from creativity, from prototyping to innovation, and finally into manufacturing. So we are part of this great initiative for the Industry 4.0, and I guess the design to print concept is a great initiative. I really appreciate VIT for having inspired this culture into the new gen students. It's absolutely one of the best initiatives I've been part of, and as you know, it surely helps the future engineers to be Industry 4.0 trained, which is the future, and AM is going to be the center point. So we as a company, we have been here in this industry for 22 years. We have forayed into additive manufacturing. Monotech forayed into additive manufacturing 6 years back, and I was one of the people to set up this business for Monotech. Though I had another 5 years of experience before that on additive manufacturing. And with Monotech, we are basically working on a very hybrid model, which helps our nation to be the best in terms of technology and equipments. So how this hybrid model works is we are partnering with the best global OEMs, and also we develop affordable solutions for small and medium range industries through Make in India products. So we are also into the in the industry. We are making our own machines, as well as we have partnered with large OEMs. So our managing director, Mr. TP Jain, has been a visionary and a leader, and has been thinking about Make in India even before this initiative came in. So we are part of this with more than 27 OEM brand products and 10 own brands. So we are proud to be part of 5,000 client base in India with various 2D and 3D printing applications. And our endeavor has always been to create an ecosystem consisting of products and solutions which can be developed through universities and help the industries to manufacture products more efficiently and effectively. It's never that it's all about business. It's all about even helping the academia and industry to create a complete ecosystem with respect to the creativity to manufacturing initiatives. So we have been partnering with various universities like IITs, NITs, and other universities. Of course, VIT has been very close to us in terms of through Dr. Solomon Bobby, and we have few machines there as well. So the idea is that to go beyond the machines to get into additive manufacturing. This is while I think that it's good to have students learn how to build 3D printers, but I think our emphasis should be more in training our students to create new designs, better and efficient processes, and finally achieve a product which, while conforms to regular standards, but again ensures less wastage and more sustainability, and helps industries to embrace it for manufacturing. And that's how we need to work on. And along with our partner Markforged, I guess, who have been visionaries, and they have developed game-changing 3D printing technology with metals and composite plastic parts. But they also have been creating an ecosystem within the 3D printing, system, and which gives the designer to create parts for lightweighting, strengthening, and collect data to make the design more robust. So the products, they offer a CFF, which is carbon fiber composite reinforcement, MetalX, which is basically metal, and also Blacksmith. It's a very unique program where, it's a AI-based software. It makes the adaptive manufacturing platform that connects parts, design, production, and inspection with a powerful AI. So these are all, part of the complete Markforged University, which is being one of the sponsors here, and it's basically a comprehensive additive training program for modern design and production. So I guess I stop more about us and focus more on the AMSI-VIT design to print, the problem statement. And so, Dr. Solomon, do I mention the problem statement, or is there anything you would like me to say more?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you can release the problem statement.
So thank you all for this, this opportunity again, and I would like to open this this design to print, with the problem statement. So, right, we all know that how COVID-19 has impacted the world very drastically, and nothing better than VIT with the initiatives and what they have done for the COVID-19 affected people. In order to prepare ourselves for any such challenges in the future, we need to be ready with better equipment. So, which is very important for us, and not just to protect ourselves, but also others from getting infected. So it's very important for us, while we protect ourselves and our family, also help not spread this to others. So your designs and creative ideas will help create a better and safe future. So it's not just a small design product, which is not. It is going to be impacting design, and also it is going to be impacting product to the world, which you are going to give. So as Monotech Systems, we have been a leading manufacturer and one-stop solution provider for printing and packaging and 3D printing industries globally. We as a company are planning to manufacture an innovative multi-purpose face shield with inbuilt features. So this is the thing which we want to create. We want to manufacture using additive manufacturing technologies. So we target to bring out innovative minds across the country to create the design which will be very sustainable and very useful for the world, for the industry, for the people around us who are affected, and for stopping this pandemic to spread across. So there are a few design requirements which are required. Doctor, can I go ahead with that?
Yeah, please.
Okay, so the design specifications basically are around protection. Basically, that is effective filtration. So how effectively you can filter out the virus, and comfort for users. So while it protects and it gives effective filtration, we have to see how it is comfortable to the users in terms of breathability and maintaining the oxygen content. So it should be easy for people to wear, very comfortable for use for long hours, because we are looking at long hours usage when we are in the university or in the industry or in a factory working around us or traveling. We need to have it on us, and then sustainable for prolonged use. Again, we are looking at mass usage of this, not for only specific who can afford it. So the affordability, the sustainability for prolonged usage is very important. And of course, the proper ventilation system to be designed for. So with design requirements come the constraints which have to be taken note of. Basically, the material should be less than 800 grams, so that it is easy to wear and it's comfortable for users, not too heavy. Use proper scaling. So this is very important because we have to maintain certain standards so that the fitments, etc., are very perfect. The print time should be less than 24 hours. So this enables us to scale it up to a larger volume level, and also the printer volume which we'll be utilizing will be less than it's around 220 by 220 by 250 mm. So these are the design requirements which are for the design specifications. So I hope I am clear with these requirements and the problem statement.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are clear. Thank you, sir. Karthik will actually share the screen now to get a brief idea of the problem statement. You have already clearly explained it, but just for the formal display. So participants, this will be a problem statement, and Rajesh sir had already clearly explained what are the requirements, and this will make it more clear to you. Yeah.
Madhumita, just pause for 1 minute. I'll save the recording.
Yeah.
Okay, we can proceed now.
So yeah, all the participants are requested to take note of the problem statement. However, it will be shared in the group in a while, but still, to immediately start with your design, it is recommended to take note of the problem statement.
Yeah, we can proceed, Madhumita.
Yes, sir. So the most important part of this inauguration event, the releasing of problem statement, is done. So we are almost done with the flow, and next we have Havish, the student chairperson of AMSI VIT. He will explain you the rules and regulations of how this is going to be conducted. Over to you, Havish. Havish?
Yes, 1 second.
Yeah.
Okay, so good morning, everyone. Myself, Havish. I'm the student chairperson of AMSI VIT chapter. Okay, so I hope you're all clear with the problem statement. And as mentioned earlier, there are a few design specifications and constraints that you need to keep in mind while designing your product. And now I'll go with a few other instructions that are very important. Importing the CAD files or models from the internet is considered to be a malpractice, and please don't do that. The teams will be eliminated if found. We'll be monitoring in between. So if we found any malpractices or anything odd, we'll have to disqualify the team. Design the product with the feasibility of 3D printing it. It should be 3D printable properly. You're free to use any CAD software for designing the product and any CAM software for slicing your models for 3D printing. One can come up with their own ideas and innovation in designing the product. You can add your own features to the product, and at the end, you'll have to submit a step file, a STL file, and the CAM slicing file, which is G code. You'll be given this Google form to submit these files. So these are the few instructions that you need to keep in mind. And that's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Havish. Hope all the participants are clear about the problem statement and also like what are all the rules and regulations to be followed. And please make sure that we'll be checking you in between, like we'll be requesting you to share your screen and check in between. So please be ready for that also. So I think we have come to the end of the event, like the inauguration is almost over. I request Aryak, the documentation head of AMSI VIT, to give vote of thanks. Aryak, you're muted.
Yeah, am I audible now?
Yes, yes.
Good morning, everyone. First of all, I would like to thank our chief guest, Mr. Rajesh Mrithunjayan, for making our event extremely special with his esteemed presence and taking out so much time for our event. We would also like to thank our Honorable Dean of SMEC, Dr. R. Vasudevan, and Head of Department of Mechanical Engineering, Dr. A.K. Jeevanantham, for gracing our event with their presence, and also for providing the participants with strong motivation to give their best in this competition. We would also like to thank our faculty coordinator, Dr. Solomon Bobby sir, for without his guidance and inspiration, conducting this event would have never been possible, and we would have not reached as a chapter where we are today. Finally, we would also like to thank our sponsors for the faith that they have shown in our chapter, as without their faith, this event would have never been possible. All the best to all the participants, and we hope that all of you will enjoy the next 24 hours. Thank you.
Thank you, Aryak. So yes, a note to all the participants. You will be receiving your problem statement in the group in a while, and if you have any doubts, you can feel free to text us on the WhatsApp group. And yes, thank you.
Thank you, Madhumita. Thank you, Rajesh sir. Thank you, Dean sir. Thank you, HOD sir.
Thank you, sir.
Great going. Thank you
Thank
so
you
much.
very much.
Great
Thank
effort.
you very much.
Yeah, please. Yeah.
Yeah. It's enabled together mode. Should the participants turn their camera on? Yes, I will just take a picture. Yeah, board members, please.
Wait for a second. HOD sir's video is getting. Yeah. Yes, please.
Actually, you have to press it. It won't be.
You are on mute.
Yeah, I have taken the picture, and like Havish, if you want together mode for you, you'll have to turn it on in your options. Yeah, I have taken.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Wishing all the participants all the best. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Jivanandam sir and students. Thank you so much and wish you all the best.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. So over to the team. You can continue.
Yes, sir.
Solomon Babisha, shall I sign up?
Yes, please, sir. Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
So can I sign off as well, or you want me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.